Good evening, and welcome to what promises to be an exciting evening. I'm Courtney Kingery, CEO of the Indiana Soybean Alliance. I'm thrilled to host tonight's ceremony in honor of the innovative work of the student teams in this year's Student Soybean Innovation Competition. We know for some of you watching, this may be the first time you've heard of the Student Innovation Competition. And we are excited you've joined us tonight to learn more and to help celebrate the student teams. Tonight, we're celebrating the hard work of 7 teams consisting of 22 students, 14 faculty advisors in the 27th Annual Soybean Student Innovation Competition at Purdue University, sponsored by the Indiana Soybean Alliance. The Indiana Soybean Alliance is a statewide organization that serves Indiana soybean farmers through checkoff, membership, and policy programs. The Soybeans New Uses Program is just one of the many ways ISA invests farmer dollars to help build demand for soybeans and their products. I want to personally thank all the soybean directors for their time, effort, and dedication, and everything that they've given to the Indiana Soybean Alliance and its many initiatives, including this one. This is a volunteer board, and we ask a lot of our 24 board members. I think those who serve can agree that this time is time well spent. So thank you to all of you for your time and talents and all the dedication to this organization and to the Indiana soybean farmers. I'd especially like to thank this year's volunteer judges. So the judging members from the Indiana Soybean Alliance board members are Larry Wilkinson, if you can please stand, Angie Steinberger, and Kevin Berberink. Thank you to the judges. We also have with us this evening United Soybean Board Director, Kevin Wilson, and Tom Griffiths. Tom. Also, our industry experts, Britt Walker with ADM, Tess Finley with Green Sustains, and Andy Schaefer with Schaefer Consulting. I'd now like to welcome Jim Douglas. Jim is Vice Chair of the Indiana Soybean Alliance Board of Directors. Welcome, Jim. Can you share some of your perspective on why this competition is so important and meaningful to Indiana soybean farmers?
Thank you, Courtney, and I'm glad to be here and see this competition. The competition accomplishes many goals, and that's probably why it's been around for 27 years. For soybean farmers like me, this competition has sparked new products and uses for soybeans, and it improves the value of our crop. For Purdue University and its students, the competition provides a hands-on experience of research, development, marketing, and much more. The Indiana Soybean Alliance is the checkoff program for Hoosier soybean farmers. Among the checkoff's responsibility is to conduct new research, promote soybeans and soybean products, and educate farmers and their consumers. I believe this competition reaches all of those goals. Here is more information about our soybean checkoff program.
In every Indiana soybean field, you'll find more than soil, seed, and crops. That's because each field and every stem, leaf, and bean represent endless opportunities. Elected farmers from across the state make up the Indiana Soybean Alliance, and it is these experienced farmer leaders who determine how to invest checkoff dollars.
The way we decide how the checkoff dollars are used from the soybean farmers in the state is much like being on a farm. We would do a budget. We also have strategic goals that we need to meet.
Programs help farmers learn more about nutrient management on their farms.
Indiana soybean farmers through their checkoff dollars, are able to partner to have research on production, nutrients, nutrient loss, a lot of different things that would help us grow a bigger crop.
And checkoff funds from Indiana soybean farmers support partnerships with livestock industry organizations to keep all of Indiana's agriculture segments strong.
Animal agriculture really not only buys soybeans, but it also provides jobs for our local communities. It's a way to bring the next generation back to the family farm.
Thanks to contributions to the checkoff from soybean farmers, ISA finds opportunities to export Indiana soybeans all around the globe.
ISA has a good relationship with several countries, and the people in those countries like to know where their soybeans come from. And so they like to talk to us as Indiana farmers.
Indiana's soybean fields are also filled with opportunity for the future. Soybean farmers fund research and development of innovative new uses for soy, making the checkoff a catalyst for greater demand and market growth. A partnership with Purdue University for the annual Student Soybean Innovation Competition has enabled the discovery of new uses for soy every year.
Some of the more recent new uses that I've been intrigued with are shoe polish and concrete sealer.
Other checkoff investments include production research and environmental stewardship, livestock and aquaculture programs, exports, grain marketing and infrastructure, new use innovation, biofuels, consumer education. ISA and Indiana soybean checkoff programs proudly support Indiana agriculture because Hoosier farmers are growing more than just soybeans. They're growing the future of Indiana farm families through a strong and profitable industry with countless opportunities for generations to come.
And now I would like to introduce Dr. Nathan Moser, Head of the Department of Ag and Bioengineering at Purdue University and as ISA Endowed Chair. Dr. Moser will discuss the history of the competition, projects, student judging, and the Aspire program.
Welcome and hello from Purdue University in West Lafayette, Indiana. It's my great honor and pleasure to be Purdue's face in this very important partnership with the Indiana Soybean Alliance and this decades-long partnership through putting on this program for soybean innovation, an impactful program that reaches students from all corners of the U.S., the world, and all corners of the educational opportunities that we provide as well. So I want to tell you a little bit about the competition and how the students got from where they started to where they are today. Each August, we recruit students from all across the university, from agriculture to engineering, liberal arts to science, and encourage them to engage in this unique opportunity to work with fellow students from across every discipline on impactful applications of what they're learning in the classroom. Now, all of us know that this past year has been a bit different than many years in the past. Additional challenges for each one of these students, challenges these students have overcome. The competition is structured to incentivize students to keep persevering and moving forward by achieving numerous milestones starting from August, meeting fellow students, forming a team, finding mentors in the faculty to help them with their technical and business questions, and to move forward with their ideas, culminating in making real prototypes and bringing those to a presentation to the judges that you've already heard about. One important change that we made this year to allow students to continue working while socially distant and not able to access the laboratories on campus as fully as they could in past years was we developed take-home kits that allowed every team to get started with materials that allowed them to do experiments with raw materials derived from soybeans that enabled each team to do experimentations right away before they left after the Thanksgiving holiday. The student experience doesn't just end with the competition. For the past few years, we have also offered to students who complete the competition the opportunity to apply for a summer internship where they are allowed to continue developing their idea towards commercialization in partnership with Purdue's Office for Technology Commercialization. I think all of you can agree that these students have overcome a lot this past year to get to where they are today. I truly believe that these students represent some of the best qualities of our students here at Purdue University, that winning combination of raw intelligence, creativity, and perseverance. So please join me in congratulating all of these student teams who have made it to this point this far. Now I'm happy to return the presentation back to Courtney for the next part of the presentation.
Thank you, Dr. Mosier, and to all the students and all the teams, congratulations. I heard some words in there: resiliency, teamwork, creativity, right? These are all things that the students have overcome this year and have really brought into the competition this year. These are also words that the directors of the Indiana Soybean Alliance, as you guys have reflected on this past year, are also words that you guys have said about not only the organization, but your specific operation. So I think, again, another round of applause for the students and really what they've done this year. It's really been a great job. So Dr. Mosier, specifically for yourself, thank you for all the help with the student competition, and your expertise is really invaluable. I also want to recognize and thank all the advisors who also support the student teams through this with their time mentoring and teaching. And a thank you to Dr. Bernie Engel, also, who's been just instrumental in supporting this. So Dr. Engel, thank you so much. And one last, a very special thank you to Mickey Creech. She's the program manager who's worked with the students and the teams throughout all of this. Her hands are really important in this program to really help the students successfully finish the competition. So Mickey, a big thank you to you. The students with us tonight represent a wide range of disciplines at Purdue. In September 2020, they started down this path that led them to produce 7 novel products featured here tonight. If you haven't had a chance, you should really take a look at those projects and products tonight, all made from soybeans. They developed business plans, researched patents, created packaging, determined how to market their new products, all of this on top of their regular classwork and in the middle of a pandemic. It's really quite an accomplishment. So now we will introduce the 7 student teams.
Our product is a soy-derived cosmetic facial mask, which consists of 2 parts: a sheet mask that conforms to the face and a serum that contains the beneficial ingredients.
Our sheet mask is completely made out of soy fiber. As for the physical chemical properties, soy fiber is efficient at evenly distributing the serum across any surface. The fiber is also better than cotton in that it can absorb and therefore hold more serum, ensuring a controlled release of nutrients onto your skin. And finally, soy-based products have outstanding medical properties. Soy oil can soothe the skin, hydrate it, and moisturize it.
For manufacturers, soybean farmers, especially in this case, can be benefited from our product because of the soy percentage used in our product. Excluding water, at least 90% of our product's ingredients are soy-derived.
Our product is called arachne tape. It's an athletic tape. So if you've ever played sports, you know that injuries are a natural part of playing a sport or any activity. And athletic tapes support people nursing injuries by holding muscles in place. And they also increase blood flow to decrease pain for a nursing injury. The problem is, though, that with the increased motion and all the sweat from running or whatever, tapes commonly fall off.
So our product aims to solve this problem by creating a non-polar adhesive based on soy, which can withstand moisture but also not lose mobility due to the low stiffness, which the high molecular water polyol-derived polyurethane have. Also, our product, depending on soy polyol chosen, the adhesive could also have adjustable elasticity and modulus. And also, lastly, in terms of the fabric, soy is hypoallergenic, so unlike latex, so applying on the tape on the skin would not cause rashes.
Well, our product is called Clarisoy. It is a flocculant agent used to treat water from harmful biological bodies such as bacteria and other debris.
Our product is unique because the products that are currently on the market being used for flocculating water actually have a lot of toxicity to them. So if the flocculation process isn't done exactly correctly with the perfect pH and the perfect temperatures, aluminum can actually be left in the water, which has been linked to Alzheimer's disease. So we've tested it against the most used flocculating agent, which is aluminum sulfate, and it actually works quicker and clears the water better than aluminum sulfate does. So in addition to it not being toxic to humans or the environment, it works just as well, if not better, than the current products being used.
As Soy Mats, we created a gym mat that is naturally antifungal and antimicrobial. The gym mats that are on the market, some do claim to be antifungal and antimicrobial, but this is only because they have the addition of some harsh chemicals or some other materials that allow them to make those claims. But those attributes do wear down over time just because they're not naturally a part of the product. And with the use of soy, we were able to make those properties a natural part of the product, especially now with the ongoing pandemic. This has definitely opened people's eyes into the spread of germs and making people even more apprehensive about the cleanliness of shared products. And so our product, being the soy-based gym mat, it allows for that mat itself to maintain some antifungal and antimicrobial properties.
So our product is a soy-based biostimulant. So it is mainly composed of soy protein hydrolysates, which is the active compound, and it's basically acts as a growth-promoting substance or peptide on plants. So when applied to plants, it has the capacity to improve the growth rate and also to ease stress.
So according to our market research, our soy-based biostimulant is the only biostimulant made out of soybean protein isolate available on the current market. But one of the major successes we saw with our product was how great it worked with the lettuce we've grown in the greenhouse behind Lily. We saw a 30% statistical significant difference in the plant's weight between the lettuce that had nothing, the control, and the lettuce that we applied the soy hydrolysate.
So our product is Icebreaker. It is a soy-based product that can be attached to the bottom of the shoe to prevent slipping on ice. It is made of resin mixed with soybean hulls and crushed soybeans.
We had to make a mold ourselves, which then we solved the problem by using a mixture of cornstarch and silicone. And then from there, we had a problem of finding out like what material could withstand like the weight of a person, like a human being, right? Yeah. So then we had to do that, and then we found out resin could withstand the weight. But then once we found out resin could withstand the weight, we had to find out how thick or thin the resin could be to find the optimum like height, I suppose. So we did that, and then So like our first success was when a mix of resin, crushed soybeans, and a soy hull could withstand like her weight with what we did.
Soyrenity is a transdermal patch meant for women who are currently experiencing menopause symptoms. It's an all-natural product, so it has no known side effects, and it can treat hot flashes, night sweats, insomnia, and other symptoms. And we also wanted to incorporate isoflavones into a transdermal patch because that's not a known form of administration for menopausal symptoms.
Currently on the market, they have hormonal patches using estrogen and other hormones. And they also have natural supplements with isoflavones, but they don't have any natural patches with isoflavones. And our product is also cheaper than all of our competitors on the market.
Once again, thank you to all the student teams and their advisors for all the hard work they've done. Again, we want to recognize our judges who are here at the Embassy Suites in Noblesville for the watch party, for carefully assessing each of these projects and ideas. We also appreciate the ISA and the United Soybean Board and the American Soybean Association directors who are here at the watch party or are watching virtually themselves. And now we will turn it over to the ISA chairman, Matthew Chapman, who will announce the winners of this year's competition. Matthew.
Good evening. She had me, got to look on the right sheet here, make sure I don't get the wrong team in the wrong order. The People's Choice Award is determined by an online vote. The winning team receives $500. The votes have been counted. This year's People's Choice winner is Soyrenity.
Great job, guys. Where did you come up with the idea for your product?
So in actually one of my first biological engineering classes, we were asked to find products that we thought were unique, and I focused on transdermal patches. I also wanted to focus on how soy can be used medicinally, so I wanted to combine the two, and that's how we created Soyrenity.
Great, thank you.
Okay, thank you. We'll move right into the next winner. I know the teams are excited to find out. Taking third place and receiving the $5,000 is Team Soy Kind. Team Soy Kind created a biodegradable facial sheet mask using soy as a primary component. Okay, moving on to second place and receiving $10,000 is Team Sage 2.0. Their product was the moisture-resistant athletic tape.
Congratulations, guys.
I have an athletic background doing soccer, diving, and tennis, and then
injuries are a part of the sports, so it was something that we could have used when I was younger to help prevent those injuries.
Great, congratulations again.
And now, taking first place and receiving $20,000 is Team Biostimulant. This soy-based biostimulant acts as a growth-promoting peptide for crops. The winning team members are Emmanuel Allegby, Sky Chin, and Nate Newman.
Congratulations. How did you guys come up with your idea?
So, basis for choosing some of the product ideas was that we are looking for a product that was environmentally sustainable. So we came up with a lot of ideas, but this one stood out because it would help the plants grow more, and it will also increase production. So yeah.
Thank you. What was your biggest challenge?
Our biggest challenge was probably also a really cool opportunity for Lori Labs, which was moving from Potter to the new ABE building, which we're in today. And so we had the opportunity to help unpack and use a brand new lab with state-of-the-art equipment. But we did spend a lot of our winter break moving in, which was a fun and unexpected occurrence. So.
Congratulations again.
Congratulations to all the winners. As always, I'm impressed every year with the competition and impressed with the caliber of students at Purdue. And you have all earned it. We're very proud of all of you. Thank you.
So my question back to the team, the winning team, what are you guys going to do with the winnings? Got any plans?
It's a great question. Well, now we have enough money to buy our competitors' products and test it against our own. So, yeah.
Well done. Again, congratulations. I want to congratulate all the students who participated this year. Your hard work was evident in every part of the projects, from the products themselves to the business plans you've developed and the packaging. You guys really did a great job with it, so congratulations on that. In addition to what Dr. Mosier and others have said about the work in the new uses area, encouraging students to see the full potential of soybeans is at the core of why we continue to fund this project at Purdue. The 20,000 Indiana soybean farmers recognize the value of innovation. Planting seeds now for future growth is what Indiana farmers do every year. Supporting students to utilize the full potential of soybeans, creating new products from soybeans, and opening markets to soybeans are a few of the reasons the Indiana Soybean Alliance sponsors this competition at Purdue. It's been an exciting evening. Again, congratulations to all the teams to learn about the new products and to really celebrate these winners. Thank you for joining us tonight, everyone. Have a great evening and stay safe. Thank you.